Hi friends, Cole here. Thanks for joining me. And today wanted to do just a gentle flow. It can be really good for the morning, or you could do it at night as well. So whenever you're just needing a little moving meditation, we'll stay down low and just let it feel good. Yeah. Everything's a suggestion. And I would like the focus to be on bringing breath to sensation and staying with ourselves, staying with our practice. So we have a very natural tendency to run off in thought, to avoid just being here, but especially whenever we are wanting to meet ourselves on our mat, whether that be getting to know ourselves, which is a byproduct of doing yoga, by the way, or if we are wanting to specifically focus on some adhesion in our neck or in our back or somewhere, we need to be present. We need to bring awareness to it. So we get to practice presence here. So when we do notice that we're off, I invite you to come back and to see how that goes. If you have a puppy mind, know that that's very, very normal. Most of us do, and that's why we practice. So let's close our eyes, or let the eyes be heavy to start, and we'll begin by coming in, bringing it in. So just begin to notice your breath. No need to change it or fix it or do anything to it at all. We're just noticing. This is actually a style of meditation, a very ancient style of meditation. It's called Anapanasati, and it's just observation. And the Buddha taught this, just to watch. And the breath can be a really important anchor because it's always moving. So there's some lessons there, some metaphors there. But it is a way that we can reel in our attention, our scattered attention as well. So just watching and observing without changing. And as we begin to move, the hope is we bring the same observation and attention to our movement as well. Bring your hands to heart center. Press the thumbs into the sternum back into the thumbs, and then evenly press one hand into the other. Let the breath flow through freely. Is that a challenging sentence? If you'd like to set an intention here, maybe just of presence, maybe just an intention to stay, or an intention to continue to come back. Inhale and exhale. And next inhale, you can let the eyes come open, arms move up, and move as if you're pushing up the air. So there's a little bit of resistance. And exhale, hands to heart center. You're dragging them down through honey. Again, inhale, lift, push up. And exhale, pull down. So adding some energy there. Inhale, push up. And this time let's bend at the elbows, and we'll take the right hand over the left elbow, and we'll lean over towards the right. So you can push the left side body over towards the left, making a big arch. And press the head back into the arm as well. Gazing up, maybe spiraling the whole rib cage up. Steady breath. One more inhale. And exhale, we're going to release the arms, twist towards the right. Left hand to the right knee, right hand behind. Press the sit bones down to lengthen the spine up, and then pull the heart center forward as the shoulder blades come together on the back. You can stay right here. If you'd like to bring the right hand behind the back, you can. Maybe you take a bind. Just an option. Leaving the left hand where it is, maybe even placing it on the knee if you can reach there. Mine does better on the outside of the thigh. We're going to bring the right arm up and over. So stretching on the other side body. And then spiral the rib cage up like we did on the other side. Just letting yourself lean. So it can be nice to kind of grab the knee or grab the leg. So you have something to hold on to and just lean into it. One more inhale here. And then exhale, bring the gaze down, spiral the heart down, both hands crisscrossed across the legs. Chin to chest. Just take a moment, letting the head hang, maybe moving the neck side to side, maybe the head side to side. And let's eagle the arms. So hands can grab opposite elbows, or you can wrap the arms around once or twice. We'll move with breath. Exhale, curl in, elbows towards the belly. And then inhale, reach up, arch the back. And just move with your breath. So it might be faster or slower than mine. That's fine. And once more. Exhale, curl. And then inhale, cactus the arms. And exhale, hands, heart center. One round of breath here, all the way in. Fill up and all the way out. Next, inhale, arms wide, push up. And bend the elbows, this time grabbing for the right wrist. You can shift the right rib cage over and then begin to lean towards the left. Press the head back into the arms, spiral the rib cage up. Long stretch from the elbow down towards the hip. Big inhale. And exhale, begin to come up and turn towards the left. Right arm outside of the left leg. Left hand behind. Roll the shoulders back, pull the heart center forward, and lengthen the spine. You can really reach the crown of the head up like you could grow a couple centimeters. Notice where your breath is. Maybe you can direct it all the way down into the belly. We can think about expanding the ribs on an inhale. All right, we're going to leave the right hand where it is and kind of grab hold a little bit. And then the left arm is going to come up and over as we reach towards the right. And kind of lean a little bit, maybe even sometimes I even grab onto my pants. I have a little bit of grip. Last inhale. And on the exhale, heart curls down and the hands cross over. Let the head be heavy, maybe a little sway or a wiggle here. Releasing the weight of the head. And then we'll move into eagle arms, whatever variation that you'd like. We move with breath. Inhale lifts you up. And your exhale curls you in, pulls you forward. Move with your breath. On your next inhale, cactus the arms. And exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. If you're sitting up on a block or anything, just roll it or move it over towards the side. And you bring the legs out in front. We'll take a moment and just windshield wiper the legs. Then we're going to come down onto the back. So plant the feet in front of you first. And then I like to grab behind the thighs, but you can grab in front of the knees if you'd like. Round the back, bring the head towards the knees. So maybe sitting here for a moment. This can feel really nice. Nice stretch on the back muscles. And then we're going to begin to roll down. So very slowly lay the spine down. Just one vertebrae at a time. And you can pull the knees into your chest along with you. Oof. You might have heard that. Pick that up on my mic. That was my sternum popping. Rocking side to side. We'll do a little bit with the hips here. So take the left foot down and extend the right leg long. You have an option to grab a strap. If you like to practice with a strap, then you can just put the foot in the strap here and then walk the hands up to wherever you'd like to be. Or you can also just interlace behind the calf or the thigh. We'll all be in very different places, so wherever you are is all good. Flex the foot though. Maybe you can give some ankle rolls. We'll do a little hip sequence here. Begin to bend the leg and bring it towards the outside. So not right into the chest, but bring it out towards the right a little bit. And then grab for the ankle or the outside of the foot. Also, so I'm obviously flexy here, but you just go where it feels, where you're feeling it. Yeah, I'm not trying to get pushed. And then reclined pigeon. So the right ankle goes over the left knee. And we'll pull in. Hands go behind the left thigh, in front of the left knee. And you can pull in and relax into this. Or if you want to be a bit more active with it, you can press the legs away. Like press them in away from you into the hands at the same time as the hands pull the legs down and the shoulders plant. So there's like that equal opposition. That'll make this more active. I needed this. So notice what happens in your mind when your body gets still, where the mind has the tendency to wander, because it often goes to the places that it normally goes. Like we create these patterns, so it kind of goes down that water flows in the path of least resistance. So often we get to learn a lot about ourselves right here. Like, oh, there I am again. Didn't realize I kept going there. And slowly release. Left foot comes down. So we're going to take a twist, but it'll be a little bit different. We're just going to rock the whole architecture that we have here at the legs and just rock it over towards the left. So the sole of the foot will come down. The right hip likely comes up. And then you can push away at the leg a little bit. This feels really good on the outside of my hip. So you might feel it somewhere different, but just, be curious about where the sensation is. Bring breath there. Maybe the right arm comes up and wide. And then let's just stack. Easy twist. So take the foot and just stack it. Maybe the arms go wide here or behind the head. Both shoulders are on the ground or kind of going that direction, like the right shoulder's being heavy. Maybe not touching, but going in that direction. And slowly coming back to center, hugging in the knees. And let's switch sides. So right sole of the foot comes down and left leg comes up. Strap here or grab behind the leg. Like my stylish cheetah socks, leopard socks. I love our brick floors, but they're quite chilly in the winter. See if you can trace your breath in and out, like stay with it all the way in and all the way out, and see how many times you can do that. It's quite challenging before a thought pops in to grab your attention. Reclined pigeon. So bending the leg, taking the ankle over the knee and then pulling in. And finding where you want to be, the more active style where you're pulling and pushing hands and legs against one another, or just relaxing into it. And then come back to tracing that breath in and out, tracing your breath. One more. Release the right foot down. We'll take this whole architecture as it is over towards the right. So plant the sole of the foot down. Maybe pushing away the left leg and letting the left hip be heavy. Likely isn't touching, but just being, let it be heavy. So you can take the last two breaths really big, imagining your lower rib cage expanding 360 degrees and coming back together. And then taking some easy twist here. Just 3 rounds of breath. Try to trace in and out 3 times. And slowly coming to center. This time taking the hands to the knees, and we'll take some knee circles to one direction. I'm trying to massage the sacrum a little bit. Feels really nice. Then go the other direction. And let's come, your choice, Supta Baddha Konasana. That's going to be soles of the feet together and the legs, the knees wide. So like a laying down butterfly pose. You can take blocks or blankets underneath, blocks or pillows to help support here. Or you can bring the knees together and the feet wide. And this kind of, we feel this more in the outer hips. They're different, both delicious. So take your choice. Maybe the arms reach up or wide. Maybe behind the head. Letting the breath flow freely. If you notice that you're off in thought, then you're not doing it wrong. You're noticing. So very well done. Often our day-to-day, we don't notice. We just live out of that reactionary place. So as we begin to notice how our mind is all over, that's a good step. It's the first step. We'll do one last pose here, and your choice. If you'd like to go ahead and just come into a shavasana, then you can do that. If you'd like to come into a supported bridge as your shavasana, which is what I'm going to do, you can do that as well. So either corpse pose, just lay out flat and spread arms and legs, give yourself some space. Or you can lift the hips up and take a block or a pillow to the sacrum. Oh my goodness. This feels so good. This helps to get some traction in the low back, which I have a lot of issues here. I think a lot of us probably do. Be sure that the block is not on your low back. It's going to be on your sacrum. And again, here, if you'd like to take the feet in the wide butterfly, you can, or you can bring, this is called constructive rest with the knees together and the feet wide. Your choice. You could put a blanket over you. Arms can be wherever you'd like them to be. Just take a couple minutes here. Let yourself be heavy. Let the breath be free. Notice sensation in the body. Maybe you can feel your heartbeat. Your pulse. Or any other of the vibrations and signs and sounds of our body doing its thing and supporting us. So give you the option here. If you'd like to make your way to a seat, maybe it's during the day or you have something coming up that you would rather come into a seat, you may, or you can stay right here, maybe transitioning from bridge to all the way on the back, or just staying where you are, especially if you're practicing in the evening or for more relaxation. Wherever you are, just take a moment to thank yourself for showing up for you. Getting onto our mats is often the hardest part, though I never regret it when I'm done. And thank you for letting me guide you. And just take 3 rounds of breath together to close. Let's inhale, and then we'll hold the breath for a count or 2, and then exhale out the mouth. So it'll be a 3-part breath here. Let's begin. So fully exhale. Inhale, fill up, let the ribs expand. And then hold at the top. And then exhale out the mouth. Take a big sigh. Twice more. Inhale, drink in. Hold if it feels comfortable. And then exhale, pour out the mouth. Once more, drink in. Hold. And exhale.
Beautiful. Well, I'm going to let you be just as you are wherever you are. And I hope to see you all again next time. Until then, be well. Ciao.